You you blog talk people are probably like,
Are
what's
we on
that?
air right now?
We're on air on both
Oh,
places, but we
uh,
have no music because I cannot find the blog talk window because I have literally like 30 windows open and it's just not cute. I'm just gonna have to open.
I don't think we're live on YouTube. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
there we are. It's gonna take a minute. Yeah, you need to refresh
I need to
your
refresh.
window.
I
So,
refreshed earlier. Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah, you weren't live then. So now that you are, I
We're live. We're live.
love how it says this live event is over. Okay, no, that's from Pixinista from Tuesday. So if you missed us Tuesday, you know what? Go ahead and intro this show.
I was waiting for the train wreck to stop so I could jump
There is the train wreck does not ever stop.
in. Train wreck just keeps going. All right, y'all. Y'all.
Yeah, you're a southerner. Go ahead, throw it in there. It's okay.
I had a little bit more cake because I had this big piece of cake and I've been
Oh
munching.
my God.
And now I'm gonna be really hyper in just a few minutes. It's October 9th, 2014. I've had chocolate cake. Yay.
I found the blog talk
And
window. So yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna throw some music in there while you talk.
cool. We'll have music instead of me just randomly rambling. Randomly rambling. Yeah. See that 5 times fast. I forgot what I was saying. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so it's actually time. It's Thursday. It's time for our Rough Ron Ready show. This is where we kind of go off the rails and do, opinions, and when we talk about things and we go off on things and we have a good time. But I'm Snow White. I have had chocolate cake and I may have had a soda earlier. So that could explain why I'm like super duper hyper. And then there's Corey over there who is looking at me like I'm crazy, and she had some
That'll
really
be
good Olive Garden earlier, and I really want some Olive Garden now. I may have to get Olive Garden tomorrow, maybe.
what I want to know
Yes.
specifically
No.
is why Olive Garden and places and any place that sells breakfast does not deliver.
That is a good question.
Ew, I can't go outside right now, and there's a spooky picture happening right before my eyes.
What?
Okay, so you didn't look on my Facebook page, as y'all know. I went outside early. Was it yesterday? Might have. I don't really remember. It was some day yesterday that I went outside and I took some pictures of a field that's right in front of my house with all the mist and all that stuff. It's very spooky. So right now, I had a neighbor that had his car lights on, shining across that same field, hitting the trees, and I wanted to take a picture and had the full moon in the background. It was perfect for a zombie thing. And I cannot go outside because I'm with you, lovely people.
I'm gonna show a picture while you talk.
Don't be showing pictures while I talk.
I'm gonna
I
do it anyway as soon as I find my picture.
All right. I want to do some quick announcements before we jump into the gaming news stuff. Some other geeky things you all might be excited about. My Walking Dead fans, you know what's happening this Sunday. You know what's coming, right? 8 p.m. Central, Walking Dead is back. And then Talking Dead with our other favorite little cute geek, Chris Hardwick, is going to come on afterwards. So make sure you stay for that. Watch our Facebook pages because I will be taking pictures of food because I plan to have a lot of it. I'm just going to turn it into a little mini party. No, you cannot come to my house. Bye. But it's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to that Sunday. Also, it was officially announced today that there will be a Ghostbusters reboot, and it will be all female. It is confirmed.
Really?
Yes, and the guy that is going to do it is the same guy that did Bridesmaids and a couple
Oh,
of
that ought to be funny.
yeah, and he always, every single one of his movies, Melissa McCarthy's in, so you can pretty much guess she's going to be in it, which already makes it going to be hilarious. I don't know who else. I think Sandra Bullock should be in it because I like them together in Heat.
They have very good chemistry.
And what's her face? Tina Fey. I'd like to see her.
She is hilarious.
Yes, and
Oh
I'd
my
like to
God.
see the other little blonde-haired one that's from Saturday Night Live. You all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her name right
Amy
now.
Poehler.
Thank you, Amy Poehler. I would like. That's a good cast to me right there for Ghostbusters.
I agree. And the chemistry would be amazing, and they all have their own distinct personalities, but I bet they would play off each other so well, and I may have to use the bathroom before if they made that movie, I'd have to use the bathroom before I saw it, or I'd pee all over myself.
It would be awesome. I can't think of. I like that he's going to do a female reboot. I hope that they tie it in together. I hope they're like the daughters of all of them. And I think we should have the one guy that's the receptionist. Then he should be the son of what's her face. I can't remember her name right now. You guys know the one that was the redhead in the original Ghostbusters.
Janine?
The one that that was her character's name,
Janine.
Janine, but I can't remember her real name.
Yeah.
Is it Anne something or I don't know. And I'd like to see the rest of them do cameos, and I'd like them to darken it just a little bit. I'd like to be a little darker, not complete, kind of a dark comedy. Do you remember the cartoon that they did? Is anybody remember
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Where was they had the guy, the Ghostbuster that was in the wheelchair? They did two cartoons. Remember, it was one was based off of just those four, and then they did another reboot cartoon that had the next generation, and one of them was handicapped, and we had one girl in there, and we had not that I'm trying to compare handicap to girls, but anyway. But I cannot wait to see this. I hope it's good. Please don't let me down. Please.
The only thing that worries me is a lot of times when they do reboots of movies, they fuck it up.
Yep.
And it kind of ruins the whole experience for you.
It ruins it.
Really hope that they don't ruin this.
They ruined it.
Super duper hope.
I'm gonna keep my fingers so crossed. But I'm excited that it was officially confirmed today. I cannot wait. We don't have a release date, obviously, because he just agreed to do it. Like today, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take it over." Listen to social media, y'all. So y'all have to realize the power that you have. Not all powerful, as you saw my Facebook post today. You bitches that like to post stuff about what's going on in Iraq and this, that, and the other, and what's going on in Ferguson, and you're not willing to go down and protest and put your little body out there. I don't want to hear what else you guys say. Please stop posting. You're just talking, and I'm not a talk kind of girl.
It's like the people who think that liking a post on Facebook is really going to help the starving people in Ethiopia.
Yeah, thank you. Or the African prince says he's going to give you some money if you just give him your bank account number. Yeah, you are that person if you think by posting you're doing anything. It's not. Can I go first? I know I did those announcements.
Yes, but can I talk about this picture that I have up there really quickly?
Go ahead and talk about that picture because I got to load up my webpage first.
So this picture I have up is pretty much the reaction that I've noticed whenever I'm raiding or whenever I'm playing any game and somebody finds out I'm a girl. They expect me to be 100% totally put together, makeup on, hair done, in some little outfit. No, girl, bitch, no. They expect that all the time, and they expect me to be like, whenever I die, like, oh, darn. Bitch, please. I die, I'm like, motherfucker. Like, rawr.
I like this he has on a Halo shirt, and I like that I know that it's a Halo shirt.
Yes. So the top is what literally, seriously, what guys expect us to look like at all times when we're gaming.
Okay, let me be honest. I'm probably a mix of the two. I don't have on a necklace, but I will tell you sometimes I got on the bra. I might have on some makeup if I came from somewhere where I had to wear makeup, and I'll sit down and play a game. So I might look like this sometimes, and sometimes it might be, like I said, a mix of the two. I got on the bra, the makeup is messed up because I have rubbed my face in my eye because I can't see because I'm trying to game, and some shit. And then it kind of migrates to the bottom. Son of a bitch, did you just shoot? Yeah, so yeah.
Bitch, did you just shoot me? No, you didn't. Like yesterday, I actually had to go somewhere, and I put on the makeup, and I did my hair, and I was wearing a cute little outfit, and I came home, and I stripped everything off except, and I pulled on a comfortable pair of pants, and I had a bra on. The makeup was still on, hair was still done. I'm playing a game. I died, and I went, motherfucker! And that was exactly how it went. Yeah. That, my friend, is a gamer girl, just so you know.
Well, that's how we roll, and everybody's different. So maybe you can tweet us. Let us know how you look when you play. You there? Post in our Facebook. Let us know how you look when you play. Like I said, it's a hybrid.
Correction. Let me clarify.
What?
Please make sure that if you're going to post pictures, that they are not of you naked.
If they are, you need to look like the following people. No.
If they are, just email them to snowwhite@gamergirlsradio.com, okay?
Or Corey at gamergirlsradio or Gaming Agents.
Yes, either one of those.
Yes, we'll do the job.
Naked pictures on Facebook, please. You will get either you banned or us banned, and that's very bad.
I'm gonna get you banned. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's bad. That's bad.
It's really bad.
Right, I will stop sharing so you can share.
Are we still on? Yes, we are. Okay, so something weird happened today that I have to discuss. How many of you out there played Tiny Empire?
I did. I'm raising my hand. Can you see?
Raising your hand? I can see you raising your hand. Jiggle a little bit.
Woo! Okay.
Woo! Jingle bells, jingle bells. Okay, we're getting to be Christmas time. Okay, so Disney. I'm going to have to reach back into the 90s because this is the only phrase I can think of that actually accurately describes what happened. They pulled a jack move on Nimblebit. This is the company's website that you see now. According to our friends at gamesindustry.biz, they pulled, I said, what did I say? Tiny Empires? No, it's Tiny Death Star. I'm sorry. They pulled Tiny Death Star. They pulled it from the Android and App Store. This is from Disney Mobile Studios.
Now, have they actually said why at any point
no,
in time?
No, they didn't even tell them they were going to do it. Nimblebit is like, this is how we were making our money. How dare you pull it? They said they had no prior knowledge that it would be removed. And Disney doesn't even is not even talking to them. They just like it was like being broken up with by text. That's what that was.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
I'm sorry to say I've had to do that, but hey, you don't want to answer your phone. So anyways, suffice it to say.
At least you made an attempt to get in touch with them through phone, though. At least you made the attempt.
I'm gonna avoid
those of you that don't, you motherfuckers. I'm just
you dirty bastard. Okay, so they say suffice to say that if you're a developer looking to partner with Disney, this might not be the partnership you're looking for.
Agreed.
Did everybody raise their hand and do the movement too? Yeah. Okay, so Tiny Death Star came out last year in November, and according to Ian Marsh over at Nimblebit, he said that it was making money. He says he assumes that they felt like it was no longer worth it to maintain the game. Said the game was a significant, y'all know I have a list, a significant source of revenue for them. So it stings that their source of revenue was cut off. Disney also removed Star Wars Assault Team, which I had just downloaded. I was like, I just migrated to my new phone. I was like, I'm gonna play Star Wars Assault Team when I get it, and I can't play it. They removed it from both stores, and it had only been online for 5 months. 5 months.
Damn.
So they said they assume that they want to focus on Star Wars Commander, and Disney is not responding. Disney, that is fucked up.
See, this is what pisses me off. Like, Disney is a mega corporation. Mm-hmm. Seriously, a mega corporation, and they're pretty much just shitting on the little guy whenever you do stuff like this, and you're not even responding. You don't even give them the decency of being like, hey, this is what's going on, this is why we're doing it. At one point in time, Disney, you were a small company as well. You were not big company the whole time. You need to remember your roots, you need to remember how you started, where you came from, and you need to kind of give a helping hand to the companies who are smaller, and maybe they can actually, start getting some revenue and they can grow. And it's not like they're even competition for you. Come on now. You are two distinct genres. Come on.
Okay, that was Gaminatrix alum ZQ77 who wanted to text me to tell me that her iPhone 6 is awesome and she loves the speakers. Do you love yours too, Snow?
I love my iPhone 6. I love the fact that it's light, it's beautiful, the screen is bigger. It's great. I love it. And I don't put it in my pocket.
I'm not even going to go there. Some of you just need to be slapped. I don't know what's wrong with you. I just don't
Seriously.
know. Also, Nimblebit made one of my other addictions. You guys remember me talking about Pocket Frogs?
Yes. Yes. You tried to get me on that game. I said no.
I did not try to get you on that game. I told you to stay away the same way as I told you to stay away from the Kardashian.
You know good and well. You mention a game to me, I'm going to be like, ooh, that sounds nice.
I don't know. They are good. I'm gonna give Nimblebit. They're good at what they do as far as iOS and Android titles. They're really good. I'm not saying the games are absolutely awesome, but they do keep you addicted, and not even in the Kim Kardashian way. They actually have, some nice. They have some merit, some weight to them. Pocket Frogs is crossbreeding, and you got to race your frogs, and the thing I think that used to really keep pulling me in was they had a trade system. A lot of people didn't know this, and I think Pre-Teenatrix knew for a while. They had once you made friends with people in the Game Center, you could trade frogs with them, and if you managed to get the frog that you wanted, it would give you some kind of award, or whatever it is. But I think it was tied in with something real, like you got a coupon to eat or something. I don't remember what it was. I was like, I need to get that green frog with the blue star on his head because they got a coupon for pizza that I need. This is like a free pizza or something like that. But anyway, and I like the sounds. The sounds are soothing to me because anything that has to do with water, listening to it, not getting in it, is very soothing. So they make addictive stuff. And Tiny Death Star, I had a problem. I wake up.
I may have been addicted to that Sky Burger for a little while.
Oh, looks like they actually pulled Tiny Death Star off of their page. They are pissed. Yeah, they are pissed about it. I understand. I
I
feel
don't
your
blame
pain.
them. I'd be pissed too.
I do not blame them at all either. That Star was awesome though, except for that
Disco Zoo.
launch.
Ooh, what's that? What's Disco Zoo?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Did you ever? I think I told y'all this a few months ago too. Tiny Death Star with the alerts was probably one of the most unique ones I've heard. Everybody else is just kind of whatever their music is in the game. It was always Darth Vader, or you heard the lightsaber, or something to do from Star Wars, which I thought was so cool. But I did not like Darth Vader waking me up at 2:30 in the morning to tell me that I needed to come to work. Coming from your phone, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You wake up, you're like trying to reach for lightsabers and shit. Oh God, Vader is in the living room. Oh,
I don't want to go to the dark side. Cookies. If you have cookies, then maybe. I'll think about it.
I did enjoy chasing Luke Skywalker off my ship. I enjoyed that immensely. He'd show up trying to sneak in like I didn't know it was him. I knew it was you, bitch. I saw you. Then you try to send Princess Leia in like I wasn't gonna see her with them big cinnamon buns on the side of her head. I said no, it was her. Okay.
Bitch,
See, now people everywhere are mad. Like I didn't get to play that. It sounds cool. Damn it. Blame Disney. Sorry.
Yep, all Disney's fault.
It is Disney's fault. Give Nimblebit some support though. They got other good games. Tiny Towers is just as fun.
They
Yeah.
really do make good games, I'll tell you. The Skyburger one, I got a little addicted to that for a while. I had to actually delete it off my phone.
That's how you stop playing because you can't.
I couldn't do it. Like, it is so simple. All you did, like, the burger kept getting higher and higher and higher and higher, and all you had to do was just keep throwing toppings on there. And I would just do that.
Stop. You're gonna
I
make me
would
want to play.
That's
Stop.
all I did is I just did that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then finally I was like, fuck, I've just spent like 15 minutes doing this and I'm supposed to be doing other shit? Damn.
Addicted. You
Yes.
might be addicted.
Bad. All right, I actually have some good news.
Oh, bring it.
Good news. This is what I was kind of excited about before the show. So there is, I don't have anything to show, so if you wanted to slap a picture up there or something, that's fine.
No, you
But
can't make me. Look there, and you can't make me. So there.
so there. It's wonderful that you use that accent because this is actually happening in England. Apparently, Idaho's president for life, Ian Livingstone, has applied to launch a free school in England, and this is the best part.
Wait a minute. Let me stop. Let me pause on the name for a minute. Ian Livingstone.
Yes,
That's
Ian
such a name.
Livingstone has applied to launch a free school in England. This is the best part. I'm so happy about this. Seriously, they're going to be giving lessons using video games. Ya heard me. Video games, right? All the kids are going to want to go to this school. Livingstone told the BBC he wanted to start a school that uses games and get away from the relentless testing. Thank God, because relentless testing is not a way to find out if your kids have learned shit, because testing sucks. I'm bad at tests, and I know my shit. Okay? He has a quote. He says, "I'm passionate about children who have been born into the internet. I think they learn in a different way." I agree. He filed an application with the Department of Education this week. With the enthusiastic backing Barnaby Lennon, former headmaster at Harrow, and Marion Gibbs, head teacher at James Allen School for Girls in East Dulwich. Both would serve as board members trustees, along with David Kramer, who is best known for owning the international rights for the Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube. Damn.
Old school, wiki wiki.
Old school.
The school is situated in Hammersmith, West London, and would open sometime in 2016. Hey, psst, Ian, if you want a teacher, I'm down. I'm getting certified, biatch. I'll come teach. Okay.
Oh.
I would totally move to Europe to teach at this school. I'm not even lying. I would be so excited. The Department for Education spokesman offered the following statement to the BBC about the new school. He says, "Free schools are giving parents real choice and children of all backgrounds a chance to achieve excellence. We welcome all innovative and exciting free school proposals. The application process is very competitive, and all proposals are rigorously assessed before they are approved." I agree. That is fabulous. Why the hell is this not happening in the U.S. yet?
Because we are always 2 steps behind. And I love my country. Y'all know I'm very patriotic. I get choked up when I hear my national anthem, but this is just one area that we fail at. We just do.
Education in the U.S. is absolutely atrocious. It really, really is. And And public schools are a great idea. They really are. They really are a great idea, but there's a couple things wrong with it. I don't think children should be forced to go to public school, and people always disagree with me here, but listen to me for a minute. If a child reaches a certain age and decides, I don't want to go to school anymore, and you force them to go to school, guess what? All they're going to do is become a discipline problem and ruin everybody else's day. That's number one. Number two, the quality of teachers in public schools sucks, and this is why. They don't get paid shit. All the good teachers are going to be taken up by the private schools that all the public school kids can't pay to go to, and so the public schools are mainly left with a bunch of crappy teachers who are only doing this because they think they're going to get weekends and summers off, which, by the way, you don't really get weekends and summers off. As a teacher, you are pretty much always working, just so you know. So, there's a couple of things I completely disagree with when it comes to the U.S. education system. I also don't think that there should be summers off because that gives kids time to absolutely forget what they learned last year, which means the bulk of the school year, the beginning of the school year next year, has to be used in reviewing and catching up with what they learned last year. Just to start on
Their school system in the UK is a little different? Don't they go 3 months and they're off a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks, and they go 3 months and they're off 3 weeks?
Yeah, they're not off. They're not off for like 2-3 months in a row. That's just ridiculous. People are going to forget everything. Even teachers forget.
One thing that I absolutely do not like about our school systems here is that it's an option to learn another language, whereas their kids start learning another language, pretty much from, what do they call it, primary school, whatever they call it. They speak 2 or 3 languages by the time they graduate, which automatically gives them an advantage over our kids. I know everybody thinks we're the biggest, baddest country in the world. No. We have some work to do. We do
have some work to do. We are one of the most powerful nations in the world, and I come from a military background. I fucking love my country. I really, really do. Love my country, but there are just certain things in the U.S. that
we don't do well.
Exactly, that we don't do well at all. Like the medical system, which Obama was trying to help out, and which everybody's up in arms about Obamacare, saying how horrible it is. It's not.
They are on it. They're on it. A lot of people are on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I had this up on our Facebook page for a while, and you guys can go search this later. Jimmy Fallon walked around the streets and asked people which one do they like better, the Affordable Health Care Act or Obamacare, and people were like, I like the Affordable Health Care Act. And this is why. Well, it's just better. And it was like, you do know they're the same thing, right?
Yep, exactly. Exactly. And like all of these other countries have actually free healthcare, completely free healthcare for their people, and all their people are their country is happier, their country is healthier, and then you get to the U.S. and people are bitching about Obamacare, and the country is sick. I mean, there's like illness and obesity and just a whole bunch of crap going on. I'm just, you know what, I'm gonna have to step back because I'm really passionate.
Yeah, we're off on a tangent. We're on a tangent.
Stepping all right. Back to gaming. Coming back to gaming.
All right, so back to the gaming. Haha. Because, well, this is not even gaming. We kind of try to cover a variety of topics. If you're looking at my screen, wait a minute. Did I already put this up? Is it up? Can you see this that I have up?
Yes.
No, you see Steam sales. Let me drag this up.
Because that makes me happy.
I know that makes everybody happy when I talk about Steam sales, but that is not what I'm going to talk about just right now. I'm going to talk about 2 little companies that I have recently discovered and was planning on using, but have since changed my mind since I saw this. Yeah. How many people out there have been using Uber and Lyft? Anybody out there?
Nope, not me.
I thought about using them when I was getting ready to go down to lovely Seattle, and I'm kind of glad I didn't after this. Our friends over at VentureBeat are reporting that Uber and Lyft got an F.
Ooh.
F as in Frank from the Better Business Bureau.
Oh.
Yeah. They have been defending themselves from both the government regulators and its own protesting drivers. People who drive for Uber and Lyft are protesting. Peter Thiel, who's the billionaire investor in Uber's competitor Lyft, called Uber the most ethically, I couldn't say that, challenged company in Silicon Valley. So when the news broke that he also got an F, it made headlines. There's a lot of complaints from customers about outrageous bills. Somebody is quoted as saying they had, oh, this is one of the writers, Gregory Ferenstein over at VentureBeat said that he had his share of run-ins with Uber where cars dropped him off at the wrong location or
Oh.
he was overcharged. But in every case, he saw the problem with their customer service team and he was given compensation. Still, an F is really, really bad. Google, because they have a line of cars too, they got a C+ from the Better Business Bureau.
That's better than an F.
Oh, I'm sorry, not their car service. It's just Google in general. Facebook got an A. Google is not a member of Facebook.
That's when you.
Okay, so apparently Uber has a customer service problem.
Yeah.
I have not used them yet, but this makes me really nervous. The writer that wrote this is in San Francisco and in those areas where the companies were born. So I'm concerned because I'm so far away from there. I'm in a whole other state. And as we all know, I will go nuclear. You cannot just jack me for my paper and I'm going to be quiet.
Right?
You can drop me off. Try to drop me off at the wrong stop and see what happens. This is not where I ask you to take me. Yeah, but I need to. Okay, let's try this again. This is not where I asked you to take me. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take me where I need to go, or I'm going to punch you in your throat.
I would refuse to get out the damn car.
I'm going to punch you in your throat.
Yes. Pull out some mace or a taser or some shit. Be like, you either take me where we want to go, or we're going to have a problem.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we got to come up with another show so we can discuss other news because something that happened through the news that I was like, I want to discuss that, but it's not gaming related. So we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we might.
Do you have Stick Ready, or can I go again? Because I have another.
You can. I got plenty to talk about, but you can go ahead because I got more. I got another good news. Some more good news, but you go ahead.
All right, game developers. This whole Gamergate thing still out of control.
Still, I haven't even paid. I got tired of it. I ain't paid attention.
Former Naughty Dog designer Richard Lamarchand, tenured associate professor in the Interactive Media and Games Division of, I had to pause so I can get his title right, Division of the School of Cinematic Arts at the University of Southern California, wrote a letter to Intel voicing his concerns about the company removing its ads. And he rallied his peers on Facebook. Remember we told you they removed their ads from Gamasutra. So he rallied his peoples up on the Facebook. I might have been rallied, but Richard, I'm sorry. I just, it's busy. Noted.
Sorry about that, dude. Maybe next time.
I don't know. He was noting that it's crucially important that they hear from anyone who agrees with him and others like him in a large volume as possible and as quickly as possible. In his letter to Intel, he wrote, "It is extremely unsettling that a campaign like Gamergate has, with Intel's support, sent a clear message to Gamasutra that discussing certain types of ideas is a high-risk proposition for the site. The chilling effect that this creates, again with Intel support, sets a very dangerous precedent for game culture and for games as a cultural form, something about which I care very much indeed. As a naturalized American citizen who values freedom of speech very much, I cannot emphasize how disturbed I am by the turn of events and Intel's role in it." He also goes on to say, "I hope very much that you at Intel will reconsider your decision. Gamasutra is but the latest victim of a tiny but extremely vocal, toxic, and harmful game-related subculture who have caused incredible harm to the highly creative and skilled yet very vulnerable emerging community of new video game designers." Greg Kostakian, who's the designer at Loot Drop, y'all know about Loot Drop, he made a similar plea, describing Intel's decision as a result of pressure from the vile slanderers of the Gator community. He added that they needed to understand that this is a serious mistake. And International Game Developers Association founder Ernest W. Adams chimed in as well, pointing to the same corporate responsibility page at Intel. He says, "I am gravely disappointed to learn that Intel has stopped advertising on the game developer website Gamasutra in response to pressure from gamers with an anti-diversity agenda. You should be aware that many game developers have been made the target of orchestrated campaign of criminal harassment for their belief that video games should be for everyone, and Gamasutra also supports this view. Some developers have even been driven from their homes for fear of safety."
Yep.
For its part, the IGDA has already condemned the abhorrent behavior in late August following threats made to Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian. Why do they never bother me?
You kind of want them to, right? You're like,
Yeah, I want them to. I I'm so proud of Lamar Shan for stepping up, and a lot more of us need to step up because it's really stupid. And as we
It is.
said, Intel, I don't buy your shit anyway. That's why I use AMD. And now I was considering actually for a second because I have to rebuild a computer here. I was considering grabbing me an Intel because I haven't had one. I said maybe they've gotten better. And you
Hmm.
know what? As far as I'm concerned, you still catch fire from your mouth or your pants. Like our pants
You
on
have
fire.
basically diarrhea of the mouth is what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that was stupid for you to pull your ads because of an article.
Now, I do want to reiterate from what we said last time that we
Hmm.
spoke about this. We are all about women's equality when it comes to gaming. We are all about taking up for our fellow sisters in gaming. However, okay, there is such a thing as freedom of speech, and people are allowed to say their opinions as long as they say them in an intellectual way where they're not calling people names like cunt or whore or being outright sexist. An opinion is an opinion. There's a difference between being a misogynist or a sexist than having an opinion and stating it. There's two separate things. You need to figure out that line and don't cross it. This whole Gamergate bullshit, people are going to take it too far. This is always what happens. You get a group of people together, they find a quote common cause, and then they drill it into the ground, and they make it to where nobody can say anything without getting accused of being a misogynist or being a sexist. Hell, they're probably going to say I'm against women in gaming, and I'm a woman in gaming.
All I had to say to Miss Sarkeesian was, don't run, don't hide, don't
Mhm.
stop saying whatever you're saying. Um, the people they're talking, and get the police involved if you must, but don't run.
Nope.
You need to stand your ground. And I know you're like, well, my life may be in danger. You know what? The greatest people in the world's lives were in danger, and some of them made it out just fine. Some of them did not get shot or killed or anything. They stood their ground, and they're happy that they did it. You decided to speak up, so you need to keep talking. You let them silence you when you decided to pack up your stuff and move and be quiet. You gave up. Um, this whole thing is just irritates me to no end. Uh, the fact that I don't know where she is, and I'm mostly pointing at her because I can't. The people are gonna talk. They're gonna say stupid shit.
They're
They just do.
always, if you are any kind of person in the media, even the slightest little bit, you're going to have those people who are going to say shit. We've had people say shit to us.
We had a developer stalk us. We talk about this often.
Yes.
It's been 3 years
I,
ago, and I will
yes.
never forget that. The threat, where you don't know who we are. I was like, no, I don't know who you are, and I don't give a fuck who you are. The review stays, and you have to deal with it. What did you think you were going to give it to us? And we were going to be nice to you? We say it all the time. Even when they send the review, I send it with the preface of, you need to understand, if your game is not good, we are not nice to you about it. If it's good,
Yes.
we will love it. We will sing its praises. And we may like it one week and not like it the next. And that is my fucking prerogative. It's our
Exactly.
website. It's our podcast. We like you one week, the next week we don't. If you can't handle it, then don't make games. But so I'm of the mind of this. Like you say, don't call people names. I think I have gotten to the point where I don't even care about a name. You can call me whatever you want to.
Yeah.
My line is, if you put your hands on me, then I'm going to hurt you.
I'm talking about the people who might be newer to this particular.
Oh, well, yeah. I know there's a lot of people that are new developers or people new to the media. Some of you don't know how to handle your social media properly. Like, you can't hold your liquor. You either say the wrong thing or someone says something to you and you don't really know how to handle it. We say this all the time. Thick skin is what you got to develop.
Hmm.
And if you don't know what to say, if you're the person putting out the media, then don't say anything. Just back up and let that person hang themselves. Let them put their foot in their mouth. They will.
And here's a good rule of thumb. Do not ever post anything on social media when you are angry.
Mm-mm.
Very good
Well,
rule
I
of
post when
thumb.
I'm angry, but I think clearer when I'm upset, actually.
You're an exception to the case. Most people, when they get angry, it basically is word vomit. It doesn't matter if they're typing or they're speaking. Shit just comes out that doesn't need to be said. And if it's on social media, it doesn't matter if it's only up there for 1 second and then you delete it.
Oh, it never goes away.
It
Google
always
cached it. Google cached it. It's there. It's never going
cached it.
away.
Somebody took a screenshot. Somebody saved it. Whatever. It's there. Okay.
I'm just Intel. Bye bye. Nice knowing you. It was nice talking to you, Intel.
I haven't been a customer of Intel in ages. All right, I'm gonna go. I have some good news. Again, I'm all about the good news. I'm going to share my screen. I do have something to share.
Go.
Let me share my screen, bitch.
Go. I'm trying to let you share your screen. Why you calling me names?
And we just made some people with headphones on go, damn. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we're going to talk about.
I used to sing. I did let y'all know. Sometimes I can get up there in them high notes. Okay, go ahead.
We're going to talk about Operation Supply Drop. Now, this is something.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I have something to go along with this when you're done. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. I'm 100% behind it. 110% behind this particular operation. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, first of all, why do you not know what I'm talking about? Seriously, this is all over the news. But Operation Supply Drop means that they take literally supplies that the troops need when they're overseas, and it doesn't matter where they are overseas, then they'll send the supplies to them. And the things that the video game community is doing is sending the troops games. Because think about it. They are in a foreign country, most likely on an army base or a makeshift army base, little army station, and there's nothing to do there. They're going to go out of their minds with boredom, okay? And sending them video games as a way to kind of connect them with technology, with I guess their American culture or whatever culture they're from, and to connect them with something to give them a sense of familiarity to keep their minds going. And there's actually a story I want to talk about in sync with that, but I just wanted to talk about what that was. Apparently, Operation Supply Drop has partnered with UMG Gaming. And I'm going to go ahead and read this for you real quick. It's short. And apparently I'm talking really fast because I've had sugar, so I'm going to have to calm down. Okay. Military-focused video games charity Operation Supply Drop has announced a new partnership with UMG Gaming, a veteran-owned provider of LAN events, esports infrastructure, and hosted competitive gaming tournaments. The first fruits of this new partnership will come to fruition at UMG Nashville, an esports event to be held on October 10th through the 12th in the Nashville. I can't. It's going to make me giggle even saying it. Nashville Gaylord Opryland Resort.
Really?
Yes.
I'm going to need them to, yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to come back from junior high real quick. Okay. And the Convention Center in Nashville, Tennessee. Here's a quote for you. It says, a huge portion of active duty troops and current generation veterans participate or watch esports. This partnership perfectly highlights our evolving charter perfectly. Not only does UMG provide entertainment and stress relief, but showcases what is possible when veterans pursue their entrepreneurial ambitions and passions to create a successful new business. And this was said by Glenn Banton, who is the executive director of Operation Supply Drop. And he continues, as a veteran, I recognize and appreciate the value of an organization like Operation Supply Drop, and we are proud to have them on board beginning with our Nashville event. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Robert Turkla, who was a UMG Gaming CEO. My bad.
Yeah, I think a girl started Operation Supply Drop, if I'm not mistaken. I think I met her.
Yeah, I think it was a military wife or something.
Yeah.
Whether we provide stress relief to deployed troops or recovering wounded veterans, offer a way for others to earn a living in esports, or simply inspire veterans to start their own successful companies doing something they love, we are thrilled to be able to give back to the military community. UMG Gaming's latest LAN event will see teams compete in Call of Duty Ghosts for cash prizes up to $25,000. Operation Supply Drop and UMG Gaming will also partner to offer a raffle for numerous prizes. Tickets can be purchased for $5 each at the event in Nashville or online until 12 Central Standard Time, Monday, October 13th, by visiting Operation Supply Drop, which I put the site. You can see it on the screen right there. Raffle prizes include products from Elgato, Squid Grip, UMG, Scuff Gaming, Honey Badger don't care. Sorry.
I had on my Far Cry shirt today. You said that I was like, Far Cry. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Hero Crate, Game On Snacks, NVIDIA, and GAEMS games. So this is awesome. You want to check this out. You could also go to www.events.umggaming.com. Operation Supply Drop, support it. It gives our troops something to help them relax because it is super stressful being over there. I don't know personally because I've never have been deployed, never been in the military, but I have family that have been, and they have told me how stressful it can be, how just it can make you go crazy if you don't have something to relieve the stress, to get your mind off of things, if you don't have some sort of distraction from what's going on around you, it really can affect you mentally, and it really can put you in a dark place. And so this is why Operation Supply Drop is super, super important. So good job, Operation Supply Drop and UMG Gaming. I don't like Call of Duty Ghosts, but more power to you for putting that event on.
I'm sorry, I'm a Rainbow Six girl. Rainbow Six Vegas! Okay, but anyway.
Not much into any of that.
To go along with that, you all know it's that time of the year where everybody's doing the Child's Play thing. So there's something else going on. If you say, well, no, I'm not a person who supports war, I understand. Some of you have, you stand by your principles. Great. But you can't forget the kids. Can't forget about the kids.
You might want to share. I stopped sharing my screen. You want to share yours?
I've already shared. You need to back up off my screen there, girl. Back up off my screen.
Biatch.
I am presenting to people. I am talking to them. I'm telling them what's going on. Okay, so anyway, OnLive, you've heard us mention OnLive before, and I will tell you what OnLive is really quickly. OnLive is, if you don't have the greatest computer in the world, you want to play some of the hottest new PC games out there, you run it through OnLive. They have a cloud-based service. It'll take up the slack graphically where your computer can't. Yes, it's a little bit blurry from time to time, but at least you'll be able to play it and enjoy it if you've got a nice monitor. Most of us have a nice monitor. But OnLive is going to partner with Extra Life / Child's Play. So 24 hours of free access to 250 plus play pack titles, and that started today. 24-hour fundraising drive. So right now you're up. You are not doing anything. You just got done watching Scandal or whatever the hell it is that you do on Thursday nights, aside from listen to us. Go pop over there and start playing. The game streaming service OnLive is offering, again, a day's free access to 250 of its playback games to anyone who is signing up. You have to sign up within the next 24 hours. Again, it started at 12:01 midnight Pacific Standard Time today, so you got just a few hours to pop in there. The money raised will, by the drive, will be distributed to the 170 Children's Miracle Network hospitals across the U.S. They over at OnLive, Jeff Wood, who is the captain of OnLive's Extra Life team, said they're very excited to be teaming up with Extra Life and gaming enthusiasts everywhere. Blah 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 blah. Okay, you want to know, what do I get out of this? Which you shouldn't be expecting anything. You're doing a good deed, but if you must have something, if you must.
Of course, people are selfish. Go ahead.
Yes. If you must, the prizes are, if you raise $5, and you probably got $5 in your pocket. You got 10. I'm going to tell you about the Steam sale. You can do the Steam sale and this. See how that works out? Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I got a photo shoot. Okay, so you raise... So you raise $5, you get 1 month of free OnLive service bundle. If you raise $25, the first 1,000 of you that raise $25 get a free download of MX and ATV Reflex from Nordic Games. If you raise $50, you get a second month of OnLive service bundle for free. $100, you get one free game code up to $19.99. Now, I know you're like, okay, so if you raise $200, you get a second game code for a game up to $49.99. You can get Shadows of Mordor work. You raise $300, you can receive a third month of OnLive's service bundle, one free game code up to $19.99, and then the $500 is 4 months of free OnLive service bundle, a free game code for up to $49.99. And some of you can do that. Easy, no problem. So this is a good thing to get yourself involved in. Hang on, we're going to scroll down and see what they got, because some of you are like, okay, well, I might want to try it, but what they got, what do I want to play? Let's see.
What if I don't want what I see? You got anything else to offer me?
What if I don't want to play that? What if I don't want to do that? Let's see what they got at OnLive real quick. And then Snow's going to do one that I have to do Steam sales, because I know you bitches out there are cubby. Look at that. That's some good game. It's almost time. Look at this. Okay, this is good games right here, y'all. Seriously. They got BioShock, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, Deus Ex, Civ. Some of I know some of you have not played any of these. Sid Meier's Pirates. That's my business right there. I may have to play it tonight for free. The Witcher, Hitman 2. I know some of you are like, these are old games, but you didn't get to play them, and you're going to get to play them for free for the next 24 hours.
Oddworld is adorable, just so you know. Oddworld is adorable. Go ahead. Sorry.
You got Saints Row the Third. Your Just Cause. Look at all these Tomb Raiders. This is good right here. It's good. Wait a minute. Are we scrolling down to view more? Oh, they got more. Look at that. They are not messing around. They are not messing around. They got something.
Borderlands for free. You get Come on, guys. Borderlands is a lot of fun.
You're gonna play for free, and you're gonna do it for a good cause. Well, I just bought this right here. Look at that. You get
They
to
got the
play for
Lego games too.
and
What?
look, it's not done. Look at that. Ha!
Oh,
You didn't
shit.
get to play Tropico? Look at this. Mafia. I gotta do this. I gotta do this because there's some games I never got to play. Mini Ninjas. We did a whole lot of promo for Mini Ninjas. Y'all never
Hmm.
sent us a copy of Mini Ninjas.
We remember. We got long memories sometimes.
We got long. Yeah, sometimes we remember stuff from way back when. We never got a copy.
Sometimes.
Look, and I'm still going. Do y'all see this? I am still going. This one was good. I think all of us played this one. This was one that they sent us for iPad and stuff and
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
iPhone.
yeah. That one is
Unstoppable
good.
World.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Bard's Tale is fun. Just
Oh,
so
I
you
never
know.
played that. I wanted to go that so
Bard's
bad.
Tale is good. I love it. It's hilarious. It's like tongue-in-cheek humor. Love it.
Love
Blood
it.
Rain too. What?
I was not a fan, but I think Ginger loved that one. The Blood and Guts. She was all excited. Dude, well, I'm not gonna tell you. I didn't like Patricia. I'm just gonna tell you flat out. I did not like it. Look at this. I'm still going. Do y'all see this? I'm still going. I don't know what this is, but I gotta play it. Crazy Cats in Love. I gotta play that. I don't know
Fatal
what it's
Zero?
about.
I kind of want to play that.
See, there is something here for everybody.
And
Something
you're
that
still
you find
going.
something.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still going. Look at that, Sonic. Look at that. This
All right,
is
well, it's
like
my turn. You're gonna be going on forever. Let
yeah,
me go.
I
Let me
know.
go.
Go ahead and talk while I keep scrolling down. You can listen and then you can watch and see if there's anything else here that you might want to play.
Well, actually, I want to talk about another free game that you can actually play.
Go ahead.
For the entire.
Do you need the screen? Do you need the screen, darling?
Sure. Yes, ma'am. Please, if you don't mind. Yes.
Go ahead, take it.
Because I'm not sure
You can go
people
over to
believe me
OnLive
if
and
I
look
say
these
this.
up. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and go over to online and OnLive. It's games.onlive.com is where you want to go, and you can scroll through and see if you find something you can play for child's
All
play.
right. So, what we have, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us on YouTube, yes, you're seeing it correct. Origin, not Steam, Origin is offering Dragon Age Origins for free.
Oh God, my heart, my chest.
For free. For the month
My
of
heart gets this
October. For the entire month of October. And this is not a trial version. This is not a demo version. This is the full fucking game for free. And you will not have to get rid of it after. Would you please do that photo shoot?
I can't do it. I can't do it right now.
So this is not like whenever the month of October is up, you have to give the game back. No, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I can hear it in the background. This is free. Once you get it, it is yours. You do not pay for anything. It is yours. Of course, you don't have the additional packs that come with it, but you get the Dragon Age Origins for free, and as long as you have an Origin account, you have this game. And let me tell you, if you have not played this game, play it. It is a
Yeah,
really,
I'm still
really
playing through it, and I paid $5 for mine, but I don't feel bad about that.
You can pay it. You can play it numerous times. In fact, I just started a game the other day, and I played through this. I don't know how many times. I've got all of the downloads for it. I played all the different packs that came with it. I love this game.
That's something to do right there. Maybe you buy the base pack, and then you get the one for free. And maybe you can afford to get the base pack. See, that's how
Exactly.
how you do
And for
that.
those of you that may want, Bejeweled 3 is free as well for the month of October.
Oh, I know a certain cousin of mine. I need to call and wake up and tell her Bejeweled is free because I know it's going to be like, what? Where?
Where?
Girl,
Yes.
I'm ready. I am ready.
So there are so many things you could do. Of course, we would much prefer that you do the free games for Child's Play, just so you know. Raise money, help the really, really good cause out for Child's Play. And after that, you're still going to have time to get this because it's the entire month of October, guys, and it's only the 9th. Okay? So you're going to have plenty of time to get this game for free. So do Child's Play, play those nostalgic games, come back, get this game, and play that game before Dragon Age Inquisition comes out. And you best believe when Dragon Age Inquisition comes out, I'm buying that bitch.
I don't know
and by the
any of
way-
you. I don't know
Yeah,
any of
right? As soon as it comes out, do not talk to me. And for those of you that might, have me on Steam, I do have a wish list, just so you know.
you. Thank you, because I did
Yes.
ask you to do so.
Yes, but that, if anybody wants to buy me anything, that'd be nice.
All right.
I had to say it. I had to.
I know. Okay, so it is time for the Steam sales because I know if I do not do this when I get up,
Yep.
the angry
Let
text,
me stop sharing. There we go. Go ahead.
angry texts are sure to follow. People are going to threaten to cut me.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I
not
already
the
have it
way.
up. I never turned off my screen. So apparently you all have been watching me flip through here. All right, so not bad. Okay, so there is a developer. This particular developer, Focus, is doing their sale this weekend. So you see some of these prices. Um, yeah, you got your RPGs by Spider Studios, Crime and Punishments, but this was the one I was actually looking at a second ago because I'm always these little games here look so stupid to me, but I always want to play them and I have such fun. City Life, Virtual DJ, I thought was a game, but it's just DJing. This one looks interesting. Do you see this? Yesterday, I don't know what it's about, but I'm interested. Snow White, are you there?
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it. Um,
Confrontation. Gosh, you see how the prices for these? They made the Game of Thrones game.
is
So
it any
yeah,
good? Do you know?
I hear that it's okay. It has some merits and some good and some bad. These are not big, huge games. These are just look for the price. You're just gonna get you something to do over the weekend, especially if you live in Houston because they're expecting this big storm. So you're gonna be stuck inside. You might as well get you something new to play. It's $2, and as I said earlier, you can still do the Child's Play thing and just donate $5 outright.
Yes.
Play your Child's Play games, and then come over here, and you still got $2.49. You can pick up like this Legends of Avalon here, and then you still got money to go and get you a
Yep.
cheeseburger and a fry from the Wendy's. See how we roll that? See how we do that?
Dude, you can get more than just a cheeseburger and a fry. Come on
Well,
now.
I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to help him out.
All right.
This one I played Another World. If and those of you that are you're going to be too young to remember this, a game called
Oh, I
Flashback.
remember that shit. Yes,
Flashback
flashback.
from
Yes.
Sega. Yeah, this is a remastered or redone version, also known as Out of This World. This game, I don't know if I wanted to play when they did the Another World remaster, but I love Flashback. And it doesn't, the storyline doesn't change, but I can tell you I played through it 6 times because it was so awesome. And I'm going to tell you, it is not graphically superior to anything. It was just the first time they used motion capture, and it was beautiful. It is still beautiful today when I look at it. The way his body moves and the sliding, when you switch directions, and it is a side scroller platformer. Love it. And I generally do not love side scrollers or platformers, but I play the hell out of it. Storyline, beautiful. I've heard about Divinity. I have not played it, but again, it is $4.99. I may grab it. I'm telling you, I got a problem. I know Blaster will find this amusing that I have an addiction to buying just stuff when it's on the Steam sale. He would
I'd
find.
be very amused by that.
Yeah, I may call him tomorrow and say this is all your fault. You did this to all of us. We all have a problem here now. It's your fault. Um, okay, so I got to go here
He
because
was the one who did this first, wasn't he?
yeah, but where we had the argument before, what has changed for me specifically is that now you can sell the games because you couldn't before, and that's what our argument was. Until you can sell them, they have no value. I can buy all the
True.
Steam games I want, but if I can't give them or sell them to somebody else, what's the point? So now you
True.
can. Those of you who never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, and Snow White, I cannot believe you never played these.
It's just, I don't know why. It just does not
It,
look interesting to me.
but and those of you who've never played and don't want to know, I'm going to have to spoil it for her a little bit just to get her to play. The storyline is excellent from a scientific standpoint. That all of our memories, there's no such. Put it this way: reincarnation exists, but it's not the way that you say. It's a genetic thing. All of your memories of your past selves and lives are in your genetic code. So that's the way the story begins. I'm not going
Seriously.
to tell you anymore. Yes, you have got to play this. You've got to try it out. And the storyline is beautiful. And yes, you do have some battles, but um, yes, it becomes fun. This is Assassin's Creed 3 if you're watching. And I haven't finished this one. The only problem I have with Ubisoft is they were releasing them too quickly, so I couldn't fully, get immersed in the storyline and really enjoy it. We got our first Native American one, and I loved having him. I just wish it was a she. Um, but it's beautiful there.
That'd be nice.
You do
It
have
would
to
be
take
nice if
down.
he had some sort of female.
Yeah, and there's crafting in it, and there's hunting, and all the things that you love are in
What?
here. Yes, especially in Assassin's Creed 3, you have to hunt the animals and get their pelts and do stuff with it, make stuff out of it, make your weapons. You got to find
Oh,
flint to do your
hell.
arrows. Yeah, and it's $5. It's $5.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to play it.
It's $5 now, so you can pick that up. And the other Assassin's Creed, Liberation, if you never played that one, this is the one that is the woman. I may grab this one because I have been dying to play as a girl. But as you see her there, a nice costume. Um, I love that knife that she has there. Awesome. So This one's $9.99 if you never got to play it, and I may pick this up. It will be the last Assassin's Creed I pick up, I can tell you, Ubisoft, because I need. This one wasn't on. It wasn't on a platform that we were able to get to because I refused to get a PSP. I think it was on PSP, if I'm not mistaken. I refused to get a PSP, but
I remember this was a big hullabaloo. Hullabaloo.
yeah, it was I like that word, hullabaloo.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yes, and it comes in every language, those of you who speak other languages. And $1.99 to get the downloadable content. Look at that. Liberation Pack. Boom. That's $10. You can play right there. I will be picking this up probably this weekend. If it rains. Well, I got a problem because I want Shadows of Mordor.
For those of you that don't know, Gaminatrix also has a wish list.
I haven't put it up on Steam, but yeah, I want Shadows of Mordor, and I'm probably going to get this.
Make you a wish list. Just go ahead.
I don't. You know what? Some of you out there are very sweet, have actually given me games, and I am so speechless. I don't know what to say. I just sit there, and I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. And I feel guilty. I feel like I should give you something. I have nothing to give you.
you give them your sparkling personality.
They loves me. I know. They loves me. You've got a bunch of Sid Meier stuff up for some reason this week. Sid, you're not sick or anything, are you, when we missed it? Please don't be sick. That'll just hurt my heart. Sid Meier's Colonization is out.
Oh,
I love...
Don't show me that.
Yes,
no.
Look at it. Look. I love Sid Meier. I
do too.
This one's turn-based, so I might not enjoy this one as much as I did Pirates, because I'm telling you, me and Pirates, I still have an emulator of Pirates. The Pirates Gold that was on the Sega Genesis, y'all are playing. I'm not playing. I'm so serious.
I love all of the Civilization games. I love it. I don't know why.
This was Colonization, not Civ.
But I know. I don't usually like turn-based games, but Sid Meier, he did Civ too. So...
Ooh.
I don't usually like turn-based games, but God, it's so nice.
He does good work.
He does. You
know what? I don't know what he looks like.
I don't really care. He does good work.
Well, I'm saying most of the time we know what they look like. I have no idea what he looks like there, Sid. I could not pick you out of a lineup, and that's not good because I adore you.
Before we end the show, I want to do something kind of funny, kind of like what? So China, who used to be really against gaming, like really truly against gaming, has decided now to give McDonald's a World of Warcraft makeover in China. You heard me, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, please tell me you got pictures.
I do not, unfortunately, was not able to find any because, they're kind of iffy about sending pictures out of China. But they are giving the McDonald's in China a World of Warcraft makeover to promote the game to the country's gamers. So I thought that was hilarious. You're a little behind the times because no longer World of Warcraft is no longer the big thing. But hey, you know what? Y'all just got into gaming, so put your things down, enjoy World of Warcraft. Who knows? Maybe you'll give them their last hurrah. Who knows? It
could be. And if you look here, I just found for you people that I just talking about Pirates. This is Pirates Gold Plus. I'm not liking the way it looks too much, but I may still pick it up because I love me some Pirates Gold. I don't know about you. Oh, is that the good looking wife or is that the?
I don't know.
Oh, they added that in. You spend a pleasurable evening with the barmaid. That was never in the one that I played, but I did used to like to
bow wow,
right? I did used to love to go into town and take over a town and become the leader of the town or the mayor or whatever he was called.
Yeah.
And then I would leave them there and I would just go rob and pillage and just bring money back and then my city would just grow and grow and grow. Oh, and then they would arrest me for pirating and then I would spend my last days in jail. So yeah. But this one's on sale for $5.24 or you could buy the Classic Explorer Plaque at $11. If you got 20, go ahead and do it. Again, that leaves you $11 for this, your $5 for your Child's Play, and then your $5 for your meal. You can get at least 3 meals out of $5 at Wendy's. We have told you this a million times.
And before we end the show, let me go ahead and mention again, Child's Play, Operation Supply Drop, and we're going to go ahead and throw in our Able Gamers because they're our buddies, ablegamers.com. Check out those particular, what are they called? What are they called?
Websites?
No,
outlets? Charities?
There you go, charities. I couldn't think of the word. Check out those charities, but on that note, we do have to go. You can tune in on Tuesday for Pixelnista because we're favorite pixel fashionistas. But now we have to go, so you can favorite select, favorite don't, because that's how we roll. And on that note, say goodnight, my bitch. Whew.
Good night, bitches. Oh, I also want to shout out some love to our guys over at Able Gamers who are legally recognized as being married today. Woo! Congratulations. in their home state. Awesome, Mark. I need some wedding cake, dude. Just saying.
Dude, pictures. We want pictures. All right.
Pictures. They didn't get married. They just recognized today. But I'm
Okay.
hoping for cake. I'm hoping for cake.
I want pictures.
I just want cake. I don't need a picture. I need cake.
Peace
Wedding
out,
cake.
guys.
Bye, y'all.